the game, it's fair to say, is being played in their half. When they're on the ball, always a creative, attractive team to watch, Real Sociedad, and with that little touch of aggression that you point out, Lee, as well. Just in Coutinho looking on the bench. There's one for Dembélé to chase. Well dealt with in the end, again by Elustondo.
The problem we have with that, Simon, you have like Real Sociedad playing very aggressive and very positive with your fullbacks. You have to keep possession, because once you lose it, it's like with Messi. Keep possession, because once you lose it, it's like with Messi. Look at where Messi's dwelling. As soon as they get it, the counter-attack is frightening. So it's important to find a balance. The two central midfielders are sitting, they're going to be aware. As soon as my fullbacks go, I've got to be aware of Messi, where Messi is. Because once you stop Messi, you stop the whole play.
Throw to Barca, that pass from Merino, crossfield ball, just too firm for Ayem Munoz to get to. Rakitic returns it to Semedo. It's played back to Gerard Piqué. Finds Ter Stegen. El Dia. Whistle's gone. And it will be a free kick, which Messi takes short, gets the ball back from Artur. Looking for Dembélé. Back to Ter Stegen again. And well-organised pressing from Real Sociedad. Nothing too aggressive, but making Barcelona work is Ayen. Inside to Llorente. Now Zubeldia. And 53-47% possession over the opening 20 minutes. There aren't too many teams that come to the Camp Nou and almost share the possession of the ball in the opening stages.
I think this type of Barcelona team, some of the season, they kind of allow you to have it.
back to Rulli. Who sends it in the general direction there of Oyarzabal, but it was dealt with by Jordi Alba, who gets a round of applause from the Camp Nou faithful.
I would just love to see the likes of Suarez or Dembele or Messi, even just trying to get into the box when Semedo is down the right hand side, because he gets in great position, then you see he has to come back. Many teams would say, this is great, let's just get the strike, scored a beautiful goal.
Langlais collected by Dembele. Over the top.
Please
finds
divide
Semedo, a bit
it.
more space for him now. It's the return ball for Messi. Has a look over his shoulder. There's the ball into the box towards Suarez. Advantage. Geronimo Rulli.
Oh, that's much better.
Famous. I was going to say famous last words, Simon, but 23 minutes in, you would think that Alguacil would be pretty happy with this so far.
I'm sure he is, and I mean, he's looking fairly calm down there in the dugout, I imagine, Lee.
Yeah, I mean, like Valverde, he's a guy who tends not to emote too much when it's unnecessary. He's got his hands in his pockets, his face is straight, so no problem so far.
Zaldua inside, collected by Merino. Oyarzabal, Stondo again, back to Rulli. Real Sociedad playing Barca a little bit of their own game at times here tonight. Zaldua, Oyarzabal, Merino. There's one for Juanmi to chase. Ter Stegen forced way out of his area to head clear. Langlais finding Artur, nodded on by Rakitic, intercepted by Zaldua.
That's good goalkeeping from Ter Stegen. He reads the play. That's what you want from your goalkeeper, just to be aware with this ball over the top, and he does it very well.
Llorente back to Geronimo Rulli. Clips it forward. Flicked on by Ruben Pardo. Juanmi dispossessed by Gerard. Clips it forward. Flicked on by Ruben Pardo. Juanmi dispossessed by Gerard Piqué. Now Vidal. Here's Messi. Oh, Messi loses his footing, quick to regain his balance and get up onto his feet. Feeds it through to Rakitic, gets the return ball, finds Vidal. Vidal takes a tumble.
It's a free kick, you can't really complain about that.
It's Merino again, and I have to say, having seen plenty of him in the Premier League as well as at Real Sociedad, there's so much talent in his boots and in his brain, but he does have a tendency of committing very, very unnecessary fouls. I mean, that was a difficult one to avoid with Vidal at full pace. But that's the one thing I think Merino has in his game that shows a certain lack of footballing maturity.
Well, he's lucky.
He's already picked up a yellow card.
Exactly, so he's a lucky boy in Messi's area. I mean, this is the side as well.
This is perfect for Messi. 20 metres the distance. He's got the look in his eye. What's he going to do this time? Nobody knows except Leo Messi! He tries to repeat the Panenka free kick. It doesn't quite come off this time, but that was certainly closer than the first effort. Rulli, for one, felt absolutely no confidence that was going over the bar. Again, the player lying down behind the wall to prevent him going low. Messi goes high.
Simon, you know, you almost expect Messi to score from this. When he doesn't score, you think he's disappointed.
Well, that's two attempts from Leo Messi in the first half. Here he is on the ball again, battling with Llorente and winning the free kick. He takes it quickly for Suarez. Suarez is there. Suarez trying to turn Elizondo, but can't. And I mean, that quick free kick from Messi is yet another example of the little fella's brilliance.
No, I mean, great run from Suarez, the awareness between those two. But Suarez is going to put his foot through.
de un lugar fantástico para Messi, una preocupación para Rulli, para saber qué es lo que va a elegir Leo. Que vamos a ver, ya lo ha hecho otras veces, puede elegir el palo del arquero porque Rulli se va a preocupar mucho por arriba de la barrera.
Impression lead that Barcelona are just upping the pace a little bit over the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a coincidence when Messi was lining up that free kick, Ernesto Valverde pulled Gerard Piqué over the touchline to talk to him, as he so often does. The defenders has brains on the pitch and communicates some kind of adjustment. Perhaps it was just to snap it up again and move the ball a little bit quicker.
Well, there's one for part of the to chase, but all the advantage was with Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Here's Piqué, finds Vidal, gets the return ball. Lenglet, wrong footing. Dembélé is collected instead by Elustondo. Zaldua, cheaply lost. Artur to Vidal. Vidal to Messi in the centre circle. Messi, that was well...
Barcelona, you need to take care of the ball in the midfield. Anything
is Messi.
Any way you can get punished.
Whips the cross in, it's headed. Kitic. Marius won't keep that in play. Now,
good goalkeeping and good defending there. You've got to take care of the ball in the midfield, especially when it's Barcelona. If you do that, you've got a chance like this. You can break the lines because Barcelona puts their fullbacks up so high. Most of the time you're playing is speaking on the back. So if you're clever and you take care of the ball, you can Barcelona won't give you chances. The problem is you're going to take them.
Yeah, it's an easy second. Yeah. But we've both seen those two examples I was mentioning. Good goalkeeping by both keepers.
Yep.
Scored 0-0 as we just passed the half-hour mark. Messi on the ball. Vidal. Back to Semedo, Messi again. Messi being held back there, and that's a firm challenge indeed. Sent back by Lenglet, not chested down by Suarez, who goes down in the box, but the flag up for offside against the Uruguayan.
Just as well, because I saw a shirt being pulled in. But the close control of Messi is just, I mean, Marino's got to be very careful, because I've seen a couple of times, he's so tight, he's just got to, charm himself. He's flying at a couple of tackles and he's in the yellow, I'm thinking.
Yeah, well...